Alright, I do believe that we are live, and we are just waiting a few minutes here, and then we will begin. This is the game we voted on for September, the Stanley Parable. This is basically as far as you load up the game, here you are. I fucked around with some of the settings, but of course you see this has a sort of mirror in mirror in mirror situation going on, so here are my options. There's the keyboard on the screen. You can see the mouse on my screen that I'm moving, on that screen, on the thing, on the screen, on its thing, and so on and so on and so on. All the way down the line, I would assume, if we could see that far.
Picture in picture in picture.
Yeah. Mike is joining me this evening. He has played this, but is going to remain silent about any puzzles or any of that, so no spoilers going on. I do remember him playing this while I was in the room. All I really remember about it, though, is I believe it has a narrator who will, like, narrate on what you are doing or not doing, as the case may be, kind of like Bastion.
I forgot that you'd listened to some of that, but
I don't remember anything about it apart from I believe that is a feature. Other than that, I got nothing. So this should be spoiler-free in that sense otherwise, and I imagine probably we figure out that the narrator narrates on what you're doing or not doing fairly quickly, is my guess. So otherwise, we don't know how long this is going to run. So in the event that we run out of game, then we'll move on to Disco Elysium, which I also know a little bit about, but not a whole lot, so if we get to that, we'll talk about it then. Otherwise, Stanley Parable. Hello, Skyline. Awesome to see you. And we will go ahead and get started. Oh, I guess another thing I do know about this is the word parable. I know what it is, like, you know, a life lesson, moralistic sort of story featuring humans instead of animals or nature or whatever. So it's like a fable, but with people. And yeah, so I assume that that has something to do with it as well, or else they probably wouldn't call it that. Stanley, I don't know. I don't know if I'm Stanley. I don't know if the narrator is Stanley. Maybe this computer is Stanley. I have no idea. Hello, Lily. Glad to see you.
Oh, good. There are people here.
There are people here.
When I see that, I'm like, oh, there's nobody here, but apparently...
Yeah, that's not really, doesn't register correctly.
Okay, cool.
So, anyway, so we'll just close this off anyway. Right, okay, so, we will go ahead and get going. So yeah, so we'll start. We will begin the game. End is never the end is never the end is never the end is loading.
Loading never.
Yes. This is particularly odd, having just come off of a Mega Mart. So I have a couple of like weird things. Yeah, we were talking about that. The cursor I would move on the screen would move on its screen, would move on its screen.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I think you should be able to hear it.
Stanley worked for a company in a big
Stanley
building
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
number
427.
427.
I will wait until this is done, and then I will fuck with
He
settings.
sat at his desk.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Orders came to him through a monitor.
Orders came to him through the monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
And in what order. This is what employee
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year, and although others might have considered it soul-rending,
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished
every moment that the orders came in as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Exactly for this job. And Stanley
was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
I cannot, no. I apologize for speaking over the narrator then.
No one had shown up to give him
instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. It's okay, I will fiddle with sound settings here in just a second. second.
Something
I just wanted the intro part to play.
Shocked,
something was clearly wrong.
solid.
Shocked, frozen,
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
It looks as though I have control now. Yes, I do. In which case, I will hop over and fuck with my sound settings and see if I can get my sound back. I forgot to check this before starting the stream. Meant to do it. Did not.
It's one of those things, though, where once you start the game, I mean, you hear all the stuff.
I now have music, so I believe I will have the narrator's voice. Are you guys still able to hear both me and the game? Okay. WASD, regular controls, perfect.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. This sounds like the game should be should have some music, very light. Okay, well, I can move. Okay, good. I asked yet to have any. So tell me what they do. Edit keys. All right, here we go. Control to duck, use item, mouse 1 makes sense, pause game, pause, console. Okay, alright, easy enough. So control, mouse 1, those are about the only two I need to know. Alright, and that's not a toggle. And I can't appear to jump, which always makes me a little cranky, but fair enough. I feel like I should be able to press keys. I'm going to say that would assume that mug would say, "I hate Mondays."
First, I couldn't see the end. I thought it just said, "I hate days."
Yeah. I really keep wanting to jump.
Well, feel free to hit that space bar. Just
I am. I can't zoom in, so I can't see what these say. Something overnight. Recommendations from the overnight committee, maybe? It's tough to tell. My eyesight's really shitty. Okay, well, I guess I'll leave the office. Alright, so some employees have offices.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Someone say. Oh, I'm guessing number 1 dad, maybe?
Yeah. Huh. I never looked at that.
Well, it's always nice when I can immediately do something that you were going to do.
Yep, I never...
Oh, really? Okay. Game is paused. Let's see. I always find this frustrating. I don't know why, like, it works sometimes and then doesn't work other times.
Yeah.
It's intensely frustrating. Let's see. Alright. Let's see, system sound. Alright, I've jacked the volume up for the game, I presume. Let's see if that helps at all. And now, can I hear it? No, I can hear it again. God damn
Unless
it.
the music stopped when he said that.
Yeah, speakers, okay. Yeah, okay, I still have speakers. Yeah, maybe the music stopped. I hate Mondays. Okay. No, what I was saying was interesting that the...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. The volume it was showing there was about the level with you being silent.
Okay, all right. Hopefully that helped a little bit then. If not, I will turn it back up. Who farted? Nice, nice. Nothing but blinding, searing light out the windows. Always makes for a good environment. But yeah, interesting how some people have doors and offices, and some just have cubicles. Not sure the differentiation there. For the love of God, please unplug me. The sterile office, the damp carpet, the tripe you call conversation, kill me. I've been printing these for weeks. Why has no one turned me off yet? Fling me from the window, send a hammer through my paper tray. The method matters not. The horror licks at my soul. All I desire, release. Lovely. What can I know of life? What can a printer know of love? Nothing. My machinery turns and convulses the cogs of pain that keep my scanner functional. Let them end. Let them erase my ignorance of the world. Can love truly be anything but death? Hopefully I will find out soon.
Boy, if our old coworker Jason had been reincarnated as a printer.
Well, you know what, friend? I would unplug you. I have questions besides this, but I would unplug you. Were you appearing to be plugged in the first place? Oh, man. Oh, I can't get any closer.
Although it is interesting, I'm just now noticing that these computers have floppy drives in them.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're not LCDs either.
Nope. God, I wish I could jump. I'm jumping on all these desks reading shit. I think I saw a pencil, but maybe I saw it in the opening screen. Oh, okay, I can choose to interact with things. They just clicked on the door.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I will, in fact, go around the office, touching every little thing. Click, 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 click. Oops. Partition core, providing partitions for 50 years.
Thank you, friend, for your attempt to.
Click, 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 click. Someone say? I like work. I just hate my boss. And I'm guessing smile. Oh, something just beeped. Did I turn the computer off?
Yep.
Can I turn the computer back on? Would appear that I could not.
Well, he says, I do amend my previous statement now. They don't all have pencil sharpeners.
Yeah, saying you please do keep me updated on the chat.
I will.
Alright. Well, I have clicked things repeatedly and not really advanced the story much at all, as he did indicate. So, very well. Mountains. More papers. It's way too small for me.
Yeah, alas, unlike Omega Mart.
Yeah. General questions about basket filling or bucket filling. Maybe. Recommendations from the overnight committee. We saw that earlier. I really want to read that. Words! I'm assuming I can't pick them up. Nope. Alright. Alright. More offices, more numbers. Nope. Alright, well, I can turn them all off. Can't turn it back on again.
Lily, papers on desks and the printer are pretty normal, but papers on the hallway floor seem like something that may have happened here that we're not aware of.
Well, certainly everyone's disappeared for some reason. Everything was going and then it stopped.
Lily, have you played this before?
I'm going to guess no.
I'm going to guess no as well, but I want to be careful about...
How the mighty have fallen.
Okay. That way I can relay your chat without having you accidentally spoil something that you know of, since you haven't played it or seen it.
Can I try? Oh. Nope. Nope. Knowing your city. Before you can possibly know where to begin your new street vending operation, you first have to get to know your city. I'll use Georgetown as an example in this book, but in order to really get the knowledge, it's best to go explore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lily says, I have not seen this game before, but the pitch was very intriguing.
Something handwritten. Nothing? Nothing? Invoices. Yeah, invoice.
Hilariously, Geeky and I had a conversation about what to do when you exhausted this game, so we set up I suggested Disco Elysium as a backup. You being you may very well fill this entire stream. I mean, there will come a point where I suspect you'll run out of papers to look at, but just being you, I think you're moving about 20 times slower than the average person would.
Be my Valentine.
It's not a complaint.
Literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Eat me?
The narrator's a bit judgmental.
Narrator is a bit judgmental. Narrator can kiss my ass.
Sky says, I have no illusions that we'll make it past this game. I was hopeful that we would, that Nikki could finish this, feel satisfied with it, and then move on to Disco Elysium. But you know what? I'm glad you're enjoying
I gotta be me. Oh, I just gotta be me. What time is it? Alright, clock is still working. It is currently 12:40-ish. I will be interested to see if, as we move through this, if the clock stays there.
Oh, 11:40-ish, yeah.
Or moves. Actually, I guess I can stand here and see. Yeah, of course. The narrator can suck me. And yes, I am going to stand here and look at the clock and see if it moves. So what?
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
I don't care for you.
The hand did move, by the way. The hand of
I thought it had, but I looked away.
Yeah, the hand over the 8 has moved.
Okay, all right.
So time
advances. All right. All right, we still hate Mondays. Plants. a ladder in that one. Someone go up in... Oh, the ceiling tile's missing. Someone climb up into the ceiling. The narrator being English certainly doesn't hurt. Hey, a door I can close. And open. Hey. I want to read the whiteboard. Let me in.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, will I? Oh, will I?
Well, he says, now the narrator commented on it, I bet there will not be a single unclicked door in this entire game.
You bet correctly. Okay. Let me make sure that is left. I will go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ocean. That computer is on and I can't turn it off. I guess we're moving about in real time.
Yep.
That would seem to make sense. Alright. Another whiteboard I can't read.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I'm also not going to just stand here. I will do nothing you tell me. I don't like you.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I'm looking at papers on the floor, sir. 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of the Royal Revenue Discussions Club. No girls.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Sir. The committee hereby proposes the following. That all internal revenues be...
waiting for me to arrive. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I don't care what the game thinks. I'm reading this paper. Internal members of royally appointed subcommittees. 2. Human beings accepting the members of the 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of the Royal Revenue Discussions Club. Oh, I can't tell the last word. Fuck. 3, dude, I am so wasted right now. Hereby the following members approve this statement.
Lily asks, so does Stanley know he's in a game?
If I am Stanley, then yes. But I don't know. I do appreciate the game essentially though being like, we are literally not going to say anything else until you move out of here.
Yeah.
Coffee nut! Nut a coffee.
I mean, there's a logical limit to how much they can put in.
Yeah.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
He's a jerk, is all I want to say.
And he says, it's such a low table to put the coffee pot.
I was thinking the same. I'm like,
So
this
weird.
is not. This does not feel convenient to me. This feels, in fact, less than convenient.
I don't think I had that. Did they all get to see that? Did you guys get to see her achievement?
Ruffle. Interviewing and interrogation techniques. That's way too small. The pale rider is the word I want to say after, but I don't know if it is a bride. The pale bride. Well, I feel like I could almost read that, but it's a rough going.
Lily says, and interesting, the cubicle numbers are painted inside the offices even when the door has a number on it.
Yeah. Oh, a room that's open. Oh, another room that's open. Ooh.
But we know the doors sometimes close behind you. Where shall you go?
That question. Oh, it's like a factory. Harassment table looks like there. What's over here? Warehouse, maybe? Or unfinished. Building space? Here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
He definitely did not. I didn't mean to.
I don't know if he did what I don't know if you did what he told you to. Detouring through the maintenance section is not going straight to the meeting place.
Well, it's going back, wrapping back around though. Aha! Another way out.
But no, you have to go straight across to the opposite door.
But I'm not going to. I was busy trying to read the paper and not looking at him. Or not listening to him. That's alright. Down. Bye. Loading.
Keep them doggies loading.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Nope. Clicking on everything. Oh, I keep trying to jump. That's my problem.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Ah! Ah, you cunt! Motherfucker!
Lily once again laughs.
Ah! I hate this guy!
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it?
Ah!
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I don't want to go anywhere now!
For a minute there, I thought you turned off the lights.
Yeah, I did too. Give me another choice so I can defy you. Oh, hello.
He says, I wonder if there are people who play through and decide to follow all the instructions from the narrator.
I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are many different endings, and I would not hit, I would venture to say that is certainly one of them.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
I shan't.
Okay. We just
Okay, 104 is fired.
Story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
No!
Okay, from the top.
No.
Louis says, what?
You cunt! What an asshole. Oh yeah, there are pencils, by the way. No, I'm going to do the exact same thing. No.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't care.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm going back right where I was.
Louis says, oh, Stanley as the main character gets pencils.
Yes. I'm not going to the meeting room.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear
I don't care for this man.
Game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere?
I didn't do anything!
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I don't want to do what you want me to do. No. Okay, I'm going to try and go back to where I was. But I'm already fucked. I'm pre-fucked.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
Well, I didn't ask you.
There definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No!
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No! Sir.
We all know how much you love doing the same thing over and over
again.
Oh my
god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means get bent.
Louis says, this is fabulous.
No, I'm not going to the meeting room. I won't do it. You cannot tempt me with mystery at this time. Now you've just made me angry.
Stanley was feeling rather petulant.
No doors!
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Well, now I don't have a choice but to do that. Don't care for this man.
He says, I would absolutely never get this experience on my own. I'd probably disobey once to get the break room and follow the instructions from there. Ooh, hang on. You missed something.
What?
There's something on a computer screen.
Well, I can't get in there, though, can I?
No, behind you.
Oh, hello. Username access. I cannot read anything else, though. Alright, well, we'll just switch it off. feel like I'm stuck in Princess Tutu.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
You are a shitty writer. I said it and I would say it again.
The beautiful part is I absolutely don't remember this.
Oh, yeah. Also, time is not resetting. Oh, is it? No, it is.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. You're right.
Well, this is the part you haven't written yet.
You sounded somewhat British when you said that.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
It's your story!
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work.
You
it really paid off, so good job.
are fucking with me.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Is he playing me? Is he playing me? He's a player. He's reloading his fucking game.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Stanley Parable Adventure Line sounds like one of those phone numbers you'd call back for your Sierra games.
That one's not on this. That one now is, though. Well, that door wasn't open before. No. Eat me. God damn it.
I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Ah! God damn it.
This is beautiful.
God.
As Lily said, this is absolutely the experience one would never get playing alone.
Ah. Piss buckets. Fine. Solitaire. But I can't get over there to turn it off. Oh no. These guys have shitty views. Why is 437 there, but all these are like basement ones?
Good question. I wonder why some of them were bees.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Mm-hmm.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought here. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Sure.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. weird back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Lily says, that is actually an interesting question.
What we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
No. Okay, you can't give me this kind of music without letting me jump. That's against the rules. No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. My arms are crossed and I'm not doing it.
This music sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know from where.
Just triumphant hero music. I'm not going. I'm not going. You give me jump or you turn the soundtrack off. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. Nope. I'm standing right here. You give me jump. Give me jump. Rousing music. Not going anywhere.
Welcome to the next hour and a half. I think it's on a loop.
It might be. We'll find out if it loops back like 2 or 3 times, but I'm not moving before that. I'm not going to touch the mouse. I'm not going to touch the keyboard. I'm going to sit my ass right here and do nothing. I want jump. This is music to jump to. So I'm not having it. I can't march in a jaunty manner. I move forward very smoothly.
You could move the mouse back and forth to kind of simulate.
No, I'm not going to. I want jump. This is the 3rd loop. If we've not had anything happen by the 6th loop, I shall move on.
Okay. For
I shall have no other alternative.
Lily says, so, I wonder if the narrators actually had to deal with anyone like Jet before.
So few people have, really.
I will say that based upon what we hear from the narrator, he certainly doesn't sound like he's used to anyone like Jet. He was expecting someone more like Lily.
Well, all I can say is, I hope he's enjoying his music. Loop 4. I want to have this narrator real and placed before me.
So you can punch him?
I will kick him in the shins, as though he has never been kicked in the shins before.
So you don't like the narrator?
I'm not a fan. I find him extremely frustrating. And I don't appreciate either his manner of conversing with me, nor his ability as a narrator of a story.
You mean his ability to like reset things?
No, I don't like his. I feel that he is making a very piss poor story. I feel he's a bad writer. This is loop 5. And I just don't. I feel disincentivized to move in the manner which he would choose.
You feel impelled to rebel.
I feel impelled to rebel. And to kick him in the shins.
Well, he says, there's actually excellent character design, though, right? Designed to be an unlikable character. This could be counted on as a success.
Correct. And if I find out that that is what he is doing intentionally, I shall like him immediately. Just to be contrary. This is loop 6. In my mind, it is in fact the narrator who is cloned and standing there as a chorus of 10 men singing this music, singing this song, and I'm kicking them all.
After every loop,
up to and including the one who's in the background going diddly dee. Well, that's loop 7, and I guess I have to move on now. But I do so very grumpily. I'm very grumpy.
You made him sing a lot for it, though.
I did. And I will continue to try and click on every door. Oh look, there's another door out. Go away, you want to. I hate you and I want. Fuck! God damn it! God damn it! Cox.
This guy says, thought you could escape the line?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm being pressed into compliance and I don't care for it. Oh. This is why I can't have jump. Look, it's even suggesting I jump and it's not giving me fucking jump! Ah!
He says, so hilariously on Magic, the narrator put on some hold music while he's frantically writing the next part of the story.
God damn it! Our fucking line is fucking jumping, but I can't! Oh! Asses! God damn it! All these mugs in the fucking file cabinet, who does that? Ah! Oh, I hate you.
We're actually counting down on the doors.
I know.
We passed James Bond's door. Damn, number 06 has a really nice desk.
Jump out the window.
Lily says, I had no idea what I was in for this glorious night.
Well, now they're up. What is this numerical system? Insane scream.
Meanwhile, the narrator's like, you're the one who chose to listen to it for 7 loops before you got moving. You are marching.
Annual reviews. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances. File cabinets I can't open. This is the worst game. I hate it. Consolidation reports, departmental accounts.
Well, he says this also reminds me of the old Sunday comics, the one with the kid that just went absolutely everywhere, indicated by a dotted line.
Personnel files, budget analysis. A photocopier.
I think you're thinking of Family Circus, Lily, but Sky says this is so much better for a first run than the straight refuse. This is absolutely not how I did my first run, Sky.
The music. Go back and look at that
I'm so torn. I don't want to do anything you want me to do. No. No, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
We're back at the office? No. The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
And here's Start! Oh, there's another door open.
Has he beaten you into submission? Do you now follow the line for
no!
you to escape?
No!
When you were back at the Fern, Sky asked which one do you hate more. Clearly you chose not to obey him.
The line is acting like it's got a mind of its own. Is the line me? Is the line where I've gone? Oh my god, I'm back to the room. The room you don't want me to be in.
Oh, no, not again.
You've
done this to us. And after we trusted you, after everything we've
someone else is fired.
Well, I can't take this anymore.
Employee 601?
Restart.
Time is reset to 11:20.
No, please, no.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Lily says, but you have an ally.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know.
No!
Lily says, now you have an ally. The line is on your side, it seems.
I know, but... he says it's his story. He wrote it. Why is he like, we can't do this now? He's like, well, you can just make it... Yes, you can, because you're the writer!
As a writer, is this driving you insane?
Everything's driving me insane! Up to and including all these bare walls! Hang a picture!
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
It's going around in a room. It's going around in a circle.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Can I have jump?
We should be fine.
Can I have jump? What? You say don't acknowledge it, but you present no other alternatives. What's this?
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
No!
Okay, so I
know. No!
I've never been here.
Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
This is hilarious. I played this like 25 times. I've never seen this.
Corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to...
What are you even talking about?
It's clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny.
We are not combined. But I want to know what that says.
The narrator has dug deep into your soul, dear.
Confusion ending. Well, yes, I suppose. But what is the... Am I in the good place?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending. The vehicle maintenance room, in-app monitor room, narrator resource.
That's what this is. It's all one giant ending, and we're supposed to restart the game eight times. That's really how all this goes. It's all determined.
Well, it's a game.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't.
Oh no, now he's being me.
I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We didn't do anything.
Whatever it is that made this schedule, how would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Wow. This is the part where the narrator forgets that he's started.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Apparently, yes.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, so this then is the...
How hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So my guess is this is the 5th restart.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
So, oh, is there and I missed it? Oh, no, this is different. Huh.
Well, it answers the question of whether or not everything's completely back to normal.
Yeah. Oh.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Dude.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
No.
he entered the door on his left.
No!
Lily says, okay, now I feel slightly bad for a narrator because it seems like he might be trapped in this game with as much the main character, or are they wanting me to feel that way?
No!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
You're a dick.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, see, I was reading the papers and I missed him saying that last time. I'm going to repeat what I did before.
Okay, alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I suspect she'll be back there, Sky.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
I won't wait 7 loops this time.
Yeah, it's,
You gonna stand in front of the door? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, was it the line? Neat.
Would you hold on for a minute, please? Let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely
104 and
unusable.
601.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I'm interested to see if it's exactly the same.
I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Opening up every door. Nothing there this time.
Stanley, wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
Right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
So far it's exactly the same, except there are small details in the environment that have changed, which make it impossible to say if anything's truly different.
Yeah. Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Interesting.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, so this is the third time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh.
Okay, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Clicking on every door. same team as you.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
So judgy.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
All right, so that's 4. Right?
Is this going to be one of those heartwarming stories where Jet and narrator have huge difference at first, but then work through them to learn the power of friendship after all?
No.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Nope. 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 Not until I have to. Weird. So has there anything since I input?
That's correct. I haven't seen anything about that.
No, I'm done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Gonna click every fucking door, every last one.
Sometimes more than once.
Sometimes more than
See,
once.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective...
He says, so it'd be hilarious if all of Stanley's co-workers were waiting in the meeting room with the cake and confetti, and Stanley just is not participating in their fun surprise.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, good lord. Employee. Wow. Appear a lot of reviews for this employee.
Wow. Or maybe he does the peer reviews. I don't know.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
He says, I wonder if anyone has ever clicked on every single file cabinet.
Okay. Now, I said I was going to do the exact same thing I did before.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Again, Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
So this is 5.
Yep.
You didn't say where his coworkers were or any of that.
You know what, Stanley?
I think he's...
Okay, alright. Okay.
What's it ever done for us?
Alright.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
At the moment, it's just this. Oh. Came back.
Yeah, you went back the way you came. I thought you were doing it to see if you would say something.
No, I thought I was like turning around in a circle. Thought the doors had disappeared.
Mm.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Ah, a choice. We get to make
Click.
From here, the story is in our control.
Is it?
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
No.
Let's walk in circles for a minute.
No.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where
No.
they're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us...
This is garbage!
Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct...
So obviously your choices here are
Come, Stanley.
walk in the circle
Our destiny
in the direction the arrows point,
Yep.
or will I assume walk in reverse, or stand here and do fuck all like I'm doing.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion in it.
You even make an instrument if you want to starts the game first
That's
restart.
what this is. It's all one giant ending. And we're supposed to restart the game eight
building.
times?
Restarts the game, server, adventure, one
Really,
else is
how
filled.
all
Music,
this
video,
goes?
that's fine.
It's all
Determined.
determined?
Very
So
good.
now,
Previous, that's where we
according to the
were.
schedule, I restart again.
Attempts to play the story but is
Am I just
prevented.
supposed to
Unable to go
forget?
anywhere or do anything.
What if I don't
The game
wanna
restarts
forget?
on its own.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this
6-3
thing.
start.
Wall.
Find the line again. Begin
Well,
following the line.
Consulted
Find an
me.
identical replica of the office that has begun to deteriorate. Attempt to make up the story.
You get a say in all of this.
Narrator restarts the game. 7-3 start. There is no longer an office. Simply black space. Wander in the blackness. Find a bookstore. Get bored and leave. Narrator restarts the game.
I don't want
Either start narrator is gone after a long time Stanley dies.
Sky offers a hint. I can tell you if you want.
Did he say it there? Do I can read it? Or?
It's about this right here on the screen.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
So according to Sky, in order to follow what this schedule here says, you should play the game like normal, like you're supposed to.
Something happened.
It says Stanley attempts to play the story, but is prevented.
Yeah, I saw that.
But what happened last time was you didn't choose to play the story.
Oh, no, I wanted to repeat and see if the same thing would happen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. They're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope...
So yeah, everything completely line for line repeated.
Yep.
So doing this is going to just continually bring me right back. So. All right, so I guess I will try doing what it said on the board.
That's what it sounds like. So just play the game like normal.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I mean, it doesn't mean you can't click doors and screens, but...
What was the room that had the line in it?
Oh, I think it's in the break room.
Oh, was it the break room? Okay. No, it was right before I went into the break room, I believe. Alright, well, I will do what it says this time, I suppose.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So, at this point, all new.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Or maybe France. Targets push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Standardize graphs 40x wide, not cost efficient. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Synergize papers. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Move my desk. Please keep the targets on the topic of the future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Employee. 4:31 to gym.
Let's see. Lily, oh look, they're rewarding you with a whiteboard to read.
They aren't true. TPS report. This page contains no information. Thank you. I appreciate your candor. Grasp something. The synergizing of core global something value paradigms of 2012 to 2013, I assume. Corporate conference room cup. Bi-quarterly post-review review. We need more/less reviews. So less reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts needed to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child trap? Work harder, hard worker.
This guy says, man, too bad you can't jump on that table and read stuff.
I know! Teenagers, a lot of percent. Size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. Throw something in the ideas bin. 1. No more bins/trash cans. 2. Renaming of the idea bin. 3. Firing of me. Ideas bin. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Oh, shit. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict, unless you're the kind of person who, fuck, what are your dreams for the future? Talk radio, nature, mitosis, transcend, success, lunch, plant life, charts, a boat, football, travel, metamorphosis, comatose, less all, pollution, spring break, clear screen, and hope. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more.
He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around.
Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic on the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all.
Well, he says, it's too real.
Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides.
None of those are a number.
Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increasing grasp per slide. Please, no more charts, please. I'm begging. Stop, more charts. The boss appreciation, okay. Fill out in triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Why did we hire you? Remember that it takes 2 people to start a fight, and right now you're both of them. Okay. What do people want? Things. Happy feelings. Mike James, you are fired. Money. More money. Things. But with money to buy more things? Graphs? Graphs about things and money. We have our new product.
Boy, this sounds like Idiocracy.
Yes. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segment. Stripes. Requires more secondary research. What is hot? Profits. Target demographic. Teenagers. To do. Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market paradigm. Monetize free to play.
Wow. Yeah, I noticed that typo too, Lily, on the slide.
Help, I'm a post-it. Okay, that was delightful. Brew closet. What's his face is in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I suppose I must.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I guess. Oh, it rankles. Oh shit. Nice office, boss. Fuck. Executive bathroom. Cheers.
Apparently his boss hails from 1932.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Chianti.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I'm not twiddling my thumbs, I'm enjoying the environment.
The device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I'm looking at things and stuff.
2845.
I got it! Christ almighty!
Wow, in red.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, God.
You know, I'm not sure if I
think it's lying to me.
Well, I don't... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure if I agree with either what the wall said or Sky's estimation of the wall.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you've been stopped from playing.
Yeah, I think it lied to me. I think it conned me. It told me what to do. And I did what it told me to do. And I played into its hands. And now I'm mad. I know! That's what I'm saying!
He felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I mean,
this is why it's the confusion ending.
I was going to say, at any point you could be like, fuck this shit.
I know! This is why it's the confusion ending. Ah, God damn it. Fuck it.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Good.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No. I'm not falling for your lies.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
That's correct.
Willingly confront his death.
Yes. I welcome it. Not even stopping. Bye.
I was really going to do that? That would be awesome.
Yep. Dead now. That's fine.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise.
Oh, remembering you can duck.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Stanley can't see the
Although I'm not sure if that will...
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
This is the entire reason that duck exists in this game.
Nope. Nope.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Who are you?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, so is this actually Princess Tutu in game form? Are we a story within a story?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
And yet I still can't read it. Installation. Employee database. Oh yeah, I saw that one.
It didn't say that. It said like...
Yeah, user access.
Yeah. Well, this is interesting in a way I'm trying to figure out. It's like a library of all the game parts.
Yeah, it's like a little museum. Button sounds.
Well, she's really sleeping well.
Yeah, she is. Boss's office. Yeah, it's like a weird museum and art, like an art gallery. A war zone? It's time to the battlefield fighting aliens. Why not? The action game will become sentient and wage war against the narrator. And they're very sensitive. Alien base, awesome.
Lily says, I find it funny the narrator's name is Kevon.
Narrator emails. After the second trailer was sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. I had listened plan to use those in further promotional materials and never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Are you gay? Amazing. He won't let you. It doesn't matter. The office. The lounge. The apartment timer. Previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending. The timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. The cargo lift. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored.
Sky, I've played the Steam version. Nikki's actually playing my copy of the game right now. It has her own saves and everything like that, but this is the exact version that I played. I didn't play the original release, and I haven't played the HD remix, which apparently adds more endings and more functionality and stuff to it.
Zending. Looks like it was trying to be Portal. Use now pause.
There are some elements in these rooms that you have not seen yet.
Yeah, I get that. Freedom ending.
Yes, Lily. Lily asks, that brings up a question if this is the type of spoiler for other endings of the game. The answer is yes.
Yeah, I would believe that these are all different.
I believe that the expectation is that you would get to this area after you've encountered some of the other endings. But Chet always needs to see his expectations. And really, on a serious thought, this game is all about expectations for gamers, right?
Yeah. Lounge.
Strange.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get that to trigger.
Huh.
Shrug.
Interesting.
Alright, I think I've seen it all.
Alright, I thought there was a way to get out of here.
Yeah, that's right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't
Quit. I guess. interesting. Yeah, alright, that was... I can see where one could play that multiple times trying to find all the endings.
There are a lot of endings. The version that I have here on Steam has something like 14 distinct endings.
Oh, well. So how was that first playthrough?
That was quite a first playthrough. I think you really got the... I won't say it was the optimal first playthrough. Mm-hmm. I think the optimal first playthrough would be if you had not made the mistake and gone left that first time when he said so, and you just completely defied him the entire way through. You know, it takes you on a completely different path.
I'm sure.
With a very, well, I mean, they're all interesting, but an interesting ending to it, I think.
How about you guys? How did you find it? Actually, I'm going to run to the bathroom. Mike will discuss with you guys if you want me to do different paths in this, or in fact load up Disco Elysium. I'm going to go pee.
Alright, so...
And I'm going to do it without anybody telling me where to go.
That'll be the first door to your left.
Mike?
Then she goes out and pees in the kitchen just to defy me.
I'm going to pee in the hallway.
Alright, so we have two options in my opinion here. First, we could have her go through this. That's what I was thinking. My recommendation would be Disco Elysium, character creation, have her hop into the game so you guys can get a feel for that. See if you'd like to vote for it for the next game stream, whatever the case may be. The other option would have her to begin Stanley Parable again and to truly reject everything that the narrator says. However, that will pretty much eat up the rest of our time. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think we got the most genuine reactions out of this game. Her frustration at being shoehorned into everything, and her legit hatred of the narrator. I think pretty much it's diminishing returns at this point. We can get more out of it, but we're never going to get that pure what the fuck is going on here kind of absolute reaction that she had before. So my recommendation would be that we switch over to Disco Elysium. I don't know if either of you have ever played Disco Elysium. I have played it. I have finished it. That's why I nominated it. I think it's fantastic. But have her see what kind of trash character she can create there, and see if she can make it out of the room without dying. I agree with you, Sky. I mean, I don't know if I could say it's the best written game yet, but it is way up there. I would definitely say it's in my top 5 for writing experiences within a game. It's one of the reasons why I tried to talk Doc into accepting that as a stream, but it's one of those things. She's very persnickety about playing games, period. All right, fantastic. Well, you're both in agreement. I'll tell her we're going to switch over to that. I will let her do it because she understands how her computer streams and everything best for setting that all up. She has... I agree with you, Sky, and I hope that Doc will accept that. I know you've mentioned to me, and that's why I didn't say anything about Disco Elysium past that one post I made way back when. When you contacted me and said you were thinking about that, I immediately stopped because I'm like, I don't want to spoil anything, and I think that Doc would really enjoy the atmosphere, the environment, and the writing of the game. Of course, it is a video game. Everybody unanimously agrees that there is more that could be mined from the Stanley Parable, but it's a diminishing return. We've had your spike of hatred at the narrator and the what the fuck is this. We would like to see you start Disco Elysium.
Right on.
I'm going to go get myself something to drink and a few chips.
Okay.
Do you need me to bring you anything?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
And Sky reiterated that she wants to, they want to do it as a live blog for Doc, Disco Elysium.
I will tell you that is going to be a difficult sell, but I absolutely encourage you to give it a try. The worst she can say is, no, I'm not going to.
And perhaps after you try, you can tell her whether you...
Yeah, I can give her an idea of what I think the game is and what it has to offer, yeah. Okay, Disco Elysium then. One moment. Well, that's certainly an image. Yeah, I mean, she always has right of refusal. So it will be difficult to convince her, but I encourage you. Like I said, worst she can say is no, I'm not going to. Well, that was a cool logo. But yeah, so I'm all for it. Just make sure that you're prepared for her to be like, no, thank you. She is weird about games. I do in fact hate the narrator. It's true. All right, what we got for options? Let's start here. De-aliasing always on. Dynamic shaders sound good, yes. Shader quality, brilliant. English and English, yes. Tap Q or L to seamlessly switch languages in game. That's cool. I'm not sure why it gives me two. Oh, I guess so I can tab back and forth. Neat. Okay. Voiceover mode full, yes. Tutorial agent. Okay. Detective mode. Detective mode active. Interactable objects and characters in the game are automatically highlighted with a light border when the character approaches them. Hardcore mode. Existentially difficult. Checks are harder and healing items more expensive. Choose your clothes and thoughts wisely for your sweat and toil tasks now. Alright, I won't go for there, but cool. Streamer mode. That's me. Replaces certain copyrighted pieces of music with alternative tracks. Safe for streaming.
Oh, that's cool. I hadn't seen that.
That's cool that they have that. I'm not going to worry about it, but it's cool that they have it. I think that's the first time I've seen,
I've never seen
something like that before. So that's cool. Oh, you can write fanfic of me. I think it'd be hilarious.
I actually would read your fanfic of my wife and the narrator.
Oh, that's interesting as well. Twitch integration. This clearly was made with modern gaming development in mind.
And I think that it helped a lot. This got a huge boost from streamers early on. Not that it's not a fantastic game, but it got a lot of publicity.
That's really cool that you can do a Twitch thing. Neat. Okay, yeah, I'm happy there. Controls, what we got? Quick save, F5, great. Character sheet, thought cabinet, interesting. Inventory, journal, movement, highlight, interaction, right? Okay, alright, well that all seems good enough.
Man, I love this game. What I love about it is the character creation and
oh, that's cool. Interesting, Lily.
The mechanics of what it does. It would be one of these things that would be almost impossible to create at a tabletop setting, but it's very impressive.
I'm going to read the archetypes and then ignore them.
Yep, I figured.
Alright, archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Intelligent doesn't necessarily lead to original ideas, may I just say. Those are two separate types of intelligence anyway. Let's see. Plus encyclopedia. I don't know what that means. Okay. Saw something pop up. Yes, oh, here we go. Intelligence, your capacity to reason. Logic, encyclopedia. Rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus. Fuck me. Psyche, your power to influence yourself and others. Volition, inland empire, empathy, authority, suggestion, esprit de corps. Physique, how well your body is built. Physical instrument, electrochemistry, endurance, half-light, pain threshold, and shivers, okay? And motorics, how well you move with your body. Hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, savoir-faire, interfacing, and composure.
Now here's a question for you, Sky. Obviously you and I have both played this game extensively, and one who reads information on the Steam webpage, or the Steam store page, would know more about what the objective of the game is. Should we tell my lovely wife, if she doesn't already know, what the game is about at all?
I know it is a detective game, and that is the full extent of what I know.
Okay, then you do know it's a detective game, so when you're building your character, you'll keep that in mind. Okay.
I believe I am a cop or a detective or an investigator or a private eye or something along those lines.
That's all you need to know.
The absolute end of my knowledge.
When you're creating your custom character, that's all you need to keep in mind.
All right, sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose mind. All right, those are all the same. Okay, physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Create your own. Boop. Yes, okay. Adjustabilities. Intellect, raw brain power, how smart you are. Okay, so 6 looks to be the highest skill we can have. All right.
Well, potentially you can reduce the other ones down and take it higher than 6, but...
Okay, all right, so let's start everything at 2, and then we'll go from there. All right, intellect, raw brain power, how smart you are. Psyche, sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. And I've never heard the word before, motorics. Your senses, how agile you are. Okay. All right, so I see... PI investigator stereotypes in each of these, so I can see where they would all be of worth. So if I were to be an investigator, I'm going to assume not a cop. I'm going to, for the moment, go with the idea of being like a private investigator or something. What kind of cop would investigator would I want to be? I would not be very physically strong. I would be smart and emotionally smart, book smart and people smart. We'll go. Oops. Interesting. Oh, I've already spent all my fucking points. Oh, well.
You have enough to put 3 in everything.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Or you can be good and bad.
All right. Well. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I guess I'll be this. So, I'm good book smarts, better people smarts, can't lift a gallon of milk, and am probably going to trip over my feet. Alright, sounds about correct.
You are exactly what I expected. A disaster character in one way or another. You would not. I figured you would not go average across the board. That you would make somebody who's great and then terrible.
I better hope they don't have me moving anywhere for anything.
I will be very interested to see if a thing that I think could happen actually happens. And I'll laugh my ass off if it does.
Sky is asking a question here.
No, I don't think we should, Sky. I think we should let her play exactly how she's made her character. Just like I did.
Okay. Select your signature skill. The skill you select will gain a +1 bonus. Additionally, the learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. Okay, nice.
Okay, so here's how your skills work. You see the little empty pips in each one? That's as many skill points as you can put into them.
Okay.
Whenever you roll dice in the game, however many pips you have get added to it. So the way it's set up right now is you're always going to have a 1 in your physique, and all your physique skills can only go to 1 unless you make one of them your signature skill.
Not gonna.
Meanwhile, your psyche can go up to 5 in each one.
Okay.
You gain a pip to put in one of these every time you level up.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm not even going to look down here. We're just garbage for this. Okay, let's see. What is volition? Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up.
It's a very cool mechanically. And the breadth of their skill set here is super interesting. They all come into play very frequently.
Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams in waking life. Interesting.
Sometimes they'll show you both the good and bad of things.
Empathy. Understanding others. Work your mirror neurons.
Also, in case you're interested, at the top is this overview. If you want more information, you click on info and it'll explain to you just how good or bad any of these can be.
Okay. Let's see. Volition. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle, between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper-sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be profoundly unstable. I guess I am a cop. You'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. Inland Empire. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, and mental creators. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going on, I think they meant. What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? What? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. Fuck. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations which may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? Alright, empathy. Cool.
All of these constantly come into effect. All of these different skills are impacting how you interact with the world.
Cool for judges of character, interviewers, and interrogators. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and forces you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice social cues others may miss, perhaps a hidden sadness you could coax out a little more, a strange joy from someone who should be bereaved, or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. At high levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers, and be an even more unstable cop. With low empathy, however, you'll be an ungainly beast unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Cool for leaders, experts of psychological warfare, and respect junkies. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control of situations. At high levels, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into a knee-breaking mode. With low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situations, like when you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Esprit de corps. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Oh, I want to know that. Cool for cops, cop aficionados, and pretend cops. Esprit de corps is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, and not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing but able, but obligated to take a bullet for your partner. Like I have a partner, apparently. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind and able to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations. Remarks that might just save your life. And suggestion. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Cool for diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make the citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt, after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy, and you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low levels of suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the day and at night.
It's worth noting that you can obviously get to choose one of these, but you automatically get a bonus based upon what you picked on the left anyway. So you'll be good at these to begin with.
Yeah. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. Cool for endless, pure rationalists. Obviously logicians. Logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You'll be very proud, and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery, for those blinded by their own brilliance often miss important clues. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzle. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together. Encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of a pre-revolutionary guns might save your life. At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge with almost overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. With low levels of Encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work out only the clues in front of you. Without any background knowledge, coping is going to be tough stuff.
Lily says, oh, so we only get to choose one on this entire screen? I thought we were picking one each category. Okay, readjusting expectations. Yeah, you only get to pick one on the entire screen, Lily, but each time she gains a level, she gets to pick another one, up to the maximum number of empty slots.
Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Cool for ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible. Drama! Play the actor, lie, and detect lies. Cool for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage, and on it, to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of forbery, I've never heard of that, and deceit. It will, as well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know what the truth is vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie, or discern when others lie, and a cup who can't do either is a cup who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, critics. Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in this world. Not the role of cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts, from Jan Karp's postmodernist carpery to I've never heard of these fucking people. Revahol's arabesque architectural style, didda-dada, and even the concept of hardcore. And then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low levels, however, you'll be unable to see the world in a creative light. You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. And visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of state, but in laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern shoe size and design, as well as the height, weight, and gender of the one who wore them. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. Alright. Endurance. Please enjoy my massive tit. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Cool for fighters who can take a hit. Lookouts who don't sleep. Human batteries. Endurance is your metabolism and circulatory system. It improves your health. One of the 2 health pools in the game. It enables to survive. So I have high in one and shit in the other. Great.
You have a strong mind, and you were the most frail person to walk the earth.
One of the 2 health pools in the game. It enables to survive being a cop. Who cares if you can't aim a gun if you can take a few bullets? Why be afraid of drugs that hurt your health if you're a very, very healthy man? At high levels, endurance enables you to take a few knocks on the head, enjoy a greater quantity of drugs, and shake off a few cardiac arrests. It makes you a powerful man who looks down on the weaklings who can't keep up. However, like me, cops with low endurance are likely to struggle. The body is frail already, and the flesh of a cop will often be tested. And if it doesn't pass, it dies.
Lily says, I would very much be the person completely absorbed in my mind diorama while trauma and chaos happened around me.
Pain threshold. Shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Cool 4. Unstoppable fighters. Guys who won't die. Masochists. Pain threshold ignores damage so you can push on bloodied and crawling to the bitter end. It enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take. Even mental pain, heartache, and loneliness. In fact, these things can become a thrill you seek out and perversely revel in. At high levels, pain threshold turns in on itself in a seriously unhealthy way with a full-on self-destructive behavior. With a low pain threshold, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain.
Wow.
Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Cool 4. Muscle men. Bare-knuckle brawlers. Gym teachers. This is physical instrument. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. It's a one-size-fit-all solution to thriving and surviving in a physical world. At high levels, physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones and makes you laugh at the namby-pambies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they're manned up too. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontation could leave you in either state. Electrochemistry. Go to Party Planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Cool 4. High flyers. Party enthusiasts. Cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown or talk to someone blasted out of their mind, or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, the city will be difficult to understand. But I'll just read about it.
You'll know everything.
Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city.
Get your fingers on the pulse.
Yeah. Fingers on the pulse when I know what's new. Cool 4. City lovers. The wisest of the streetwise. The genuinely supernatural.
Lily says, so are you sticking with these levels or do we want to adjust anything? This is really interesting to read all the possible bad options for everything.
Oh no. No, we're staying.
Oh yes. I want her to stay. I want to see how this plays out because this is not what I picked.
Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you, but who is speaking to you? At high levels, shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With a low shivers, though, you will seldom hear the city speaking to you, and if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it?
The interesting thing about this, Lily, is that the basic progression of the game is pretty much the same all the way through, but picking a different set of skills and everything like that gives you a completely different experience if you play it again because of the way this is. So,
Half-light. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Cool 4. High-strung investigators. Shoot now, ask questions later, cops, and surprise haters. Half-light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart, fear that urges you to act before it is too late to act ever again, fear that makes you frighten others. It's the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, half-light makes you ultra-attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you.
So you'll be slow to react to the world, have little endurance or pain threshold, be unable to act physically.
I'm going to be great.
You're going to be great.
Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, and fire. Cool for trick shooters, snipers, and jugglers. Hand-eye coordination loves the interactions between you and the things that fly in the air. It enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, and understand firearms intimately. Want to know the precise make and mark of a pistol? Hand-eye coordination's got you. Want to shoot someone with it? Ditto. At high levels, hand-eye coordination makes you deadly, supposing you have a weapon in your hand. But once you do, hand-eye coordination will compel you to take the shot, even if it's not the best approach. At low levels, however, you'll be even more of a disaster in waiting, because when the guns go off, and they always do, you'll probably hit the wrong target. Perception. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. I imagine this would get overwhelming if it was too high. Cool for fine detail detectives, sensualists, and urban scavengers. Perception wants you to be open to the world, with eyes, ears, and nose working at full capacity. It enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hid away in the sugar bowl, the odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards, the gulp of a suspect after claiming they've nothing to hide. At high levels, perception takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. However, with low levels, you're going to miss out on everything. After all, you can't arrest what you can't see, hear, or smell.
You called it.
Reaction speed. The quickest to act, an untouchable man. Cool for shot dodgers, thinkers on their feet, pinball heads. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind. It is instinct. It enables you to dodge punches, knives, bullets. Also, sucker punches of the verbal kind. You'll be more streetwise, never lost for words or lacking a witty comeback. Your mental alacrity lets you connect little details on the fly, working in tandem with your intellect skills. At high levels, reaction speed makes your twitch reflex freakishly good. However, when your body acts before your mind, innocent situations can turn bad fast. You're high-strung, overly alert. At low levels, though, you won't be the one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Cool for acrobats, thieves, unbearable show-offs. Savoir-faire urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco. Slip by others.
I had forgotten that.
Slip by others in samurai boxing style, then tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. It enables you to move with silent footsteps, to groove to a good beat, and to lift useful evidence off perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop, whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is, as much to say, the most stylistic douchebag in Revocol. Nobody will see you until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment, whether they want it or not. At low levels, however, you'll be a bumbling, feckless cop, unable to catch a pair of keys thrown by your partner without losing an eye. Sounds like real life. Interfacing. Master machines. Pick locks and pockets. Cool for machinists, tinkerers, instrument players. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines, to use and improve them, because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interactions with machines, be that how to repair the motor of a kinema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect used a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal keys off of a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low levels, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? And composure. Straighten your back. Keep your poker face. Cool for card players, military fetishists, cool people. Composure wants you not to crack, or at least it wants you not to crack in front of other people. It enables you to put up a strong front. It keeps your emotions hidden from the world and helps you to read the body language of others, to sense the cracks in their own composure. As well, it keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. At high levels, composure makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression. Even lying in bed late at night when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. With low composure, though, you'll always be the first to crack. Every cup's got a point when all that fear and rage comes spilling out, and the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of the fashion police.
Lily says, out of all these, I'd probably pick the one where I can have conversations with my clothes.
In fairness, that also sounded amazing to me. Okay, so... in an ideal world, if, like, we got to pick our own personal stats and creations as human beings, I would go psyche and motorics. Like, if I wanted to be, like, a perfect cop situation. Those would be the two. I'm not going to change it.
Okay, all right.
So now my understanding is every level or point at which you gain points, you can put one of these into... You can put them into any one of these that you haven't already filled up.
That's correct.
Okay. And what did it say now about...
the signature skill?
Yes. Okay, here we go. So the skill you selected will get a +1 bonus. Okay. And then the learning cap for every skill of that same type will be raised by 1. So theoretically then, if I put it into endurance, my endurance would be like...
2.
It would be 2, but all of these could go up to 2?
That's correct.
Okay.
Even though your physique still remains at 1, it allows them all to go up by a further amount. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I might do then is go here, since that would boost that a little bit more. And I'll just be weak as balls. But I haven't decided yet.
That's fine. Hey, reading over it and seeing what your thoughts are and then you choosing, that's all part of the process here. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the truth of the matter is, Lily, that she's already quite high in the one that allows her to talk to her clothes. Mm-hmm. Since she has a 5 in Psyche, that means anytime it rolls for Inland Empire, it's automatically going to add +5 to her roll. And you'll discover this quickly enough in the game as well. Mm-hmm. But a +1 or a -1 is a considerable deal. Uh-huh. The way the game rolls is 2d6 plus your number. So okay. Every point matters.
Okay. No, don't that. Alright, I'm leaning toward perception or savoir-faire.
Sky says, you don't get to choose savoir-faire and remain true to yourself. Now, let's be honest, though.
I wouldn't be a cop.
I was going to say, not only would she not be a cop, she would not have a physique of 1. Let's be real. You know, she might have...
I'm a little stronger than that.
You're much stronger than that. You would actually have lower motorics than
I would, yes. I'm clumsy as balls.
Compared to your strength, you certainly are.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for savoir-faire.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be weak and shit, but I'm going to be cool.
You're going to be a cool psyche geek?
I'm going to be a cool psyche geek.
Okay.
All right. So I think I'll go for that.
So now as you see, all of those have gone up.
Okay. All right. What the hell? Let's go for it.
All right. This should be very interesting.
All right, we've got about 40 minutes, just so everyone's aware. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas.
You're actually getting a different experience than what I got. They upgraded the game a few months after I played it, and now everything is narrated. All your skills talk to you.
Oh.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Ever.
The end.
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Great, he's Austin Powers now.
Sometimes.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful, full of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
This is very strange.
If I'm going to make a request, can you narrate what choices you pick?
Oh, yeah, sure. So you plunge back into the fathomless deep, or, no, I wanted to know about the X something. No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of Pelagic zone.
So my guess at the moment is that I am in some sort of drug and or alcohol induced stupor over an ex-wife or several. Alonzi, never let me go. Or, no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. 2.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness of forever until forever ends. Or, I do. Let me off. I would like to get the game going, so let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself?
Or perhaps I bludgeoned myself into oblivion.
Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
You hover over the easy success. Does it actually show you? Okay.
Oh, it gives you the dice
It shows
rolls?
you what roll you ended up with.
Okay. Are they random? The
Your
dice
roll?
rolls? Yeah.
Yeah, your dice rolls are random.
The what you need is not.
The what you need is not, but it rolls 2d6 and adds whatever your
5
inland
in this
empire
case.
is to
Yeah,
it.
got it. Interesting. Wait, this is myself? Or tell me what's waiting for me? Or I don't care. I'm an idiot, a brave idiot, said Haruka. So fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. Okay. Well, I guess I will listen to. I've got to pull back from. I don't want to do what the narration is telling me to do.
Definitely pull back from that. You're going to see lots of successes, lots of failures.
Sure.
Failure of your skills in this game is actually part of the experience because you are a disaster.
There's this giant
What's waiting for me?
there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the board. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball? How small are the apes? How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball? Or how small are the apes? All right, how big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
The only thing I haven't done is 3, so actually I'm going to utilize this odd intro to see if you can repeat the same thing and if it has an impact. So I'm going back to how small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And again.
Infinitesimally small.
And again. Okay.
Infinitesimally small.
No one seems to care if you repeat that.
My understanding is that can you move up and down? Anything that's in dark red will give you the same result, and they don't care.
Okay. So number 3, and this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
that's sad, and that sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go.
Louis says, I actually almost feel like I've taken drugs by now. Yes, these bits where your limbic system and your reptilian brain are talking to you are rather surreal.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
Looking at the border. Filled patent. Interesting. Alright. What do you mean drowned?
You're lost.
What?
The sound outside. You recognize it. It's a caprice Canadian motor carriage.
Barely. Open your eyes. Ah! I'm a beautiful, almost naked human being. But I still got my socks on. Welcome to you. Hey, my tie's on the fan. The fuck is this? Alright.
That is currently your character portrait.
Ah. Health. 1 + 1 health. Morale. +1 morale. Okay.
You have 1 health and 5 morale.
Oh, I see. I have 1 hit point.
You have 1 hit point.
Amazing.
Yes. You have 1 hit point.
Amazing. I'm going to trip on my way to somewhere and kill myself. Oh, I do like that. Thank you. Okay. Do I have an inventory? Whoa. Hello. My key controls again. It's been a while. Thought cabinet. I do want to see what that is. Journal. Okay. Alright. So, inventories give me nothing. Journals give me nothing. Thought cabinet is giving me nothing. Okay. Alright. Good to know.
I think you're so conked out at the moment.
That's fine. Just...
This fan has 2 chamber switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Amazing. What does the medium mean?
It just
means it was a medium challenge. Okay. Okay, so what's this? Self warfare medium, grab the tie. Even 58%. This is a white check. You may retry it.
Red checks only get 1 chance on. It's like shoot a guy to kill him or something.
Okay. Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb. I will try to grab the necktie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Yeah. I agree with you, Skyline.
Oh,
I'm
if
also
I failed,
sad.
I was about. If I failed, it would have like hit me and then amazing.
Because you have 1 hit point, you would have died.
Amazing.
You almost. She was 1 point away from dying to the necktie.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Nice.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
My God, it's a tie. What the shit? Oh my God, I'm paranoid about my tie. All right, I'm gonna pull on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
I will turn the light back on.
The lights are off.
I will pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
See, a rational person would have tried that before reaching for the
but it gave me the option. I wanted to do it.
I understand.
Leave. What's that? What's this? Flare cut trousers. -1. I can't afford to take my -1 on my savoir faire. I'm gonna go pantsless.
Yeah, you may as well pick them up. You don't have to put them on, but
okay.
But every item of clothing that you wear will affect your skills in some way.
Oh no! Put them on. Take them off.
Well, you could take them off. You also got a thought.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Take them out. Fish them out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Good to know. Take off my pants. I don't want to lose my thing. Remove. Thank you. Back to naked. Oh, no, a tie. Oh, my horrific necktie gives me another inland empire. I'll take that. It's I lost cool factor because it's tight around the thighs. Amazing. But I am more sexy because it's tight around the crotch. Golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers should be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Nice.
Sorry, I thought it was being evil.
Oh, well.
I heard that your tie gives you inland empire.
Yeah. Let's see. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. I am intrigued and horrified by this tie situation.
I want that tie.
Okay. I'm guessing this is a shirt and or coat. Disco ass blazer. Gives me esprit de corps.
And no penalty.
And no penalty. I'm game. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the fact you're wearing around your blazer and no pants.
It takes away my savoir faire. I look less cool when I wear pants. My Mama's jacket. Okay. Disco ass blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off of some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Alright. Oh, no. Put it back on. There you go. Alright. I see that's just going to put it back on again.
The fan stands still.
We'll leave. Alright. What's this? Bottle, I assume. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. What was the song? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on rolling empty. What's this? Shoes! Green shoe, left foot. Item gained. Shoes. Green shoe, left foot. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe.
Well, he says, so it's really interesting that the ceiling fan is narrating things. This game is surreal in several ways. Actually, if you go back to the fan, I don't think it's... What is narrating as you go there? It's not. Is it a skill?
The fan stands still.
I think it's identifying more than it's...
Yeah. That's just basically your internal voice. Like the you, I guess.
Yeah.
It does not specify what year we're in or where we are located yet, Lily.
See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Can I turn the water off? I'm wasting water. Hey, it's my shirt. White satin shirt. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Conceptualization, a real statement to wear, and less one suggestion because of the unsavory odor.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Deep.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror? No way, I'm not doing this. Really? Nothing?
Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in, has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
I will wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. I'll still wipe the mirror. 2, maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to leave. I will touch it first.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong? Or how bad could it be?
Where to even begin?
What's wrong with it?
There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. I'm out of here. At least my tongue is okay.
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm sorry. Touch my nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
I will say I'm out of here. What's this? Shower?
It's a door to somewhere.
Oh,
You've got a bathtub right there, so I don't think it's a shower.
All right. Don't know that. What's this?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out. Visual calculus, easy. Assess the damage. Or leave. I will do the calculus.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's cool when you do visual calculus.
Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Oh, Sky points out that a white outline around the item means you can't interact with it yet.
Okay.
I did not know that.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Or assess the size of the impact.
Lily says, I understand what you were saying earlier, Mike, but I kind of liked it better when I thought each of the planets would be talking too. It's enough that the tie is going to talk to you at some point.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
My shoe!
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone! Oh my god. I can see the appeal of playing this through is like that particular kind of
Being a complete
loser.
Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick maybe it wasn't me, but it was totally me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Maybe.
This person also forced the drinks.
Shut up, logic. I should go and get that shoe.
The cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
New task. Find your other shoe. I gain XPs. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's still outlined white, so I can't do anything with it yet.
Oh, he says, I can't express how completely put together and successful and ambitious your character looks right now.
Especially not wearing pants. Oh, I'm walking normally. Hi! Iguanas, -4 centigrade, bad road conditions.
I think that was Iguanas, which is like a city, I think, or something.
But it could be iguanas. Vasa, -12 centigrade, hail. I gathered that, yes. Money? Money gained. Real? What does that mean?
Real.
Oh. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Keys. Key to room number 1. It has money somewhere. I don't see it.
If you go back to your actual gameplay, it'll be in your lower right-hand corner.
Okay. Find your other shoe. Filled Monday at 8:17. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go adventuring into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Okay. Inventory, you said?
No, go back to the actual game. In the lower right-hand corner.
Oh, I see. Alright, I don't recognize any of these places it's saying, so I'm assuming we are in a made-up place.
I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Hello, officer.
Hi, did you see my shoe? Kind of says it's March. The year is 51.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer? Am I military personnel? To turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. I'll say number 1.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer? I like it. It's like it's success, but success at what? Just being able to say something?
It's a success at your authority deriving a... In your current state, your authority skill has determined the answer to what her question was. Based upon the fact that you wield authority and she used the term officer, the only solution it can come up with is you must be a businessman.
Okay.
If it failed, sometimes you won't even see it pop up. And sometimes you'll see it pop up and it'll say failed and it'll give you bad advice.
Okay.
It could have been checking like 5 different skills here and maybe authority was the only one that worked.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll actually get multiple skills conflict with each other. They'll both give you different advice.
Okay.
But authority succeeded and derived this conclusion.
Okay, alright. So authority, I'm feeling full of authority, and I'm like, I must be this.
Exactly.
Okay,
She called you officer. There must be something cool about it.
Okay.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. God damn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it!
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? 3, suggestion challenging. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her. Physically. I will not do that.
Hover over it though, and you'll see.
I should get going now. I'll leave.
It's a one-time deal. If you failed it, you could not try it again until you increase the skill that's associated with it.
I'm not going to hit on her, so it doesn't matter.
No, I understand. I'm just saying in the future, though.
I will, however, say, who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law, because that sounds fair.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Chill out, authority. My God. Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character. Better let it go. Say nothing. I'm gonna let it go.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
I don't care. I'm arguing with myself. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? I'm, again, not going to hit on her. So why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Hi. Lock your door behind you. I seem really weird. So she left a nice long stub in this ashtray. It's still smoking. Can't interact with that yet. I can with her room. No, thank you. I can go downstairs, which I definitely should do with no pants on. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde.
And I think there was a door outside your...
There,
oh, sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize.
It's like you've never seen me play a game before.
I know. I thought you missed it, that's all.
I missed nothing.
That is true. You may miss nothing. Your character may miss everything, but...
Low morale, put points into volition.
Low on health, you're fucked.
I'm a little sad that I didn't get, like, immediately decapitated by the ceiling fan.
I am also quite sad. I really hoped that with your character makeup, you were 1 point away from dying.
Whirling something. What's this?
You get internal thoughts that pop up as you...
The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Hey, it's my shoe! Shoes! Oh no. Oh no, it's a witness at warfare too! No!
But you have composure.
Oh. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. No, but I'm cool.
Lily says, it's interesting Miss Oranhe, disco dancer, has no issues with the lack of pants.
Well, maybe she also might have a lack of shoes. What does composure do for me? Does it tell me? No.
Composure is what helps you keep you together when you're like about to crack up or lose your control.
I guess I'll wear pants as well then. Yes. Yes, definitely. I'm better.
Wow. That puts you down to a 1 savoir faire.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles.
Thank you. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit? Discard thought. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Thank God for shoes. With that autosave, I will go ahead and call it a night, since we're just a few minutes from time anyway.
That is a tragedy.
I'm sorry. Weird game. It has thus far basically told me fuck all, except for that it's weird. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Certainly we had an odd day, I feel. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will throw up a poll sooner rather than later. And see what you guys want to do. It may well be continuing this, or it may be something else again. I don't know entirely, but we'll find out. Let me grab my schedule real quick to let you guys know what's coming up. Hold on.
What? Huh?
Really? It still says it's on to me. Did you lose me? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. I'm devoid of humor.
I also missed it until.
Okay. Let's see. Tomorrow I have the Owl House. No. It was a great joke. I just completely missed it. Tomorrow I have the Owl House. I'm going to tell you what Doc has. I literally have no idea if it's actually going to be what she's doing or not. Her month is really, really weird and fragmented and fucked up. But she says she has Strange Empire. I did. I booted the narrator. I discarded him on my ceiling fan like a horrid necktie. Let's see. And then on Tuesday I have PGSM. And then on Wednesday, we have a weird thing. We're doing a live stream during the day. It is of the anime film, I think it is, Perfect Blue. And which I have not seen. I know of it.
A day stream, huh?
Yeah, a day live stream. It's open to everybody, so if you are available and around to come, please do. It'll be starting at about, I believe it's 10 a.m. my time. I have to double check on that, but I think it's about 10 or 11 my time on Wednesday.
Okay.
May even be noon. I can't remember. I gotta check my notes. But yeah, so we're doing that. Like I said, during the day, Doc has on her schedule that she is doing the Flowers stream. I'm pretty sure she's in Boston, so I don't know if that's actually going to be what she's doing, but we'll find out.
What's the date on Wednesday?
The 22nd.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's going.
Yeah. And then on Thursday, I am doing a game stream for Lily, where I believe, if I remember correctly, and feel free to correct me here, Lily, I believe we are doing Hades. So we'll be doing that for many, many hours in the evening.
Very sweet, Lily.
And we're going to follow literally whatever Lily wants.
Nice.
So if you get into if you got 5 minutes in and you're like, I don't want this, I want something else, you tell me and I will switch. You are in control. I am your hands. I am your eyes. I am your beautiful, delicate, wondrous voice. But yes, it is all for Lily because it is her birthday.
Nice.
And she's amazing, and this is what she deserves. And then on Friday, Doc has maybe one of her Patreon comment winner live blog things. I believe it'll be mine, which I'm very excited about. Which means it will be like the second to last or third to last episode of Downton Abbey, which would bookend fabulously with the fact that we're live streaming the finale of Downton Abbey, and Doc will be joining me for that. And that's coming up, I believe, that Saturday or Sunday. And I did confirm she will be here for that, and she does want in. So, no, that's on Saturday for me. So, that's the next day.
So your live stream is on Saturday?
My live stream for the Downton Abbey finale is on Saturday.
Do you know what time that's starting?
I assume usually about 7 or 6-ish. Why do you ask?
It's not important.
Well, do you need a different time?
Well, we were going to do El Topo that night, Doc and I.
Oh!
Starting at 9.
She probably does not remember that.
Yeah, that's...
we might be able to do it a little earlier in the day then, so we don't conflict with that. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, and then on Friday during the day, I will have Xena.
So, all right.
And that's kind of how the rest of the next upcoming week
you got
looks.
an awesome weekend.
So yeah, a lot of things have to get shoved in quickly because I was abducted.
It's a lot of good things, though.
It is good things, it's true. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really enjoyed both of them for very different reasons. I particularly enjoyed how I had to pull back and stop myself from wanting to argue with literally everything talking to me in Disco Elysium.
If it gets nominated again, it will not be right on the back of Stanley Parable, so you can come at it a bit more fresh.
Yeah.
It is entirely possible, Lily, I would check
it is
out.
very easy to do. He just needs to let me know when they are and remind me about it, and then I'm happy to do it. It's very easy to do. I just have to have the information.
I'm currently going through a tricky time of scheduling my time right now, Lily. Tomorrow night was supposed to be a Monday night movies, and with everything else going on, I didn't even get the email sent out. It may wind up being Tuesday instead. Hopefully that's not too terrible for you, but I'll probably send out the notification tomorrow, and I'll ask Nikki to get the movie for me, which is Young Frankenstein.
I think I already have it. So.
Okay, good. If you do, fantastic.
We definitely have it on DVD.
But we're probably going to look at that on Tuesday, Lily, and I hope that won't prevent you from coming, but unfortunately with...
You'll learn a little more about this, the background on that later. But it's a tumultuous time at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So, thank you for coming, guys. Good night. And you're all awesome and amazing. And I look forward to whatever I said we were doing next, which I already had forgotten. So, welcome to my brain. I never know what's happening in it. And with that, I bid you good night. Sleep well.
Good night.